Okay, mausoleum depths. Hell yeah.
You sense an immense power enshrouding the whole of this floor.
Okay, cannot save or load. Autosave has been disabled. Cannot use the bellwether either. I must explore the map. It's a dragon again. I mean, he could have, like, drank a dragon's tear and become, like, a half-dragon man. Oh. Well, there's the party. I'm so glad it's just revealing this for us. How much do you want to bet we fight the original party, then we fight him?
The Ivory Order trio lies
No.
collapsed at Sherwin's feet. Sherwin glances your way as he notices your presence. You again.
You found Sherwin. What will you say?
What are you after? You ask him. This is the heart of the mausoleum, where the Order kept the dragon prisoner and harvested dragon tear. The Order perfected a technique to distill medicine from the preternatural magic imbued in dragon tear. So you were right in thinking you could find Mars' cure here. Sherwin pays you no mind, continuing. How I detested that medicine. It took my parents from me. You struggled to conceal your shock that you and Sherwin suffered the same tragedy. Nursing his grudge, he infiltrated the Order so that he could destroy it from the inside out. After being elevated to the Order's highest echelons, he learned that the dragon was the source of the medicine. Ever since, he had been awaiting his chance to kill the dragon. He finally got it atop the volcano. Now all that's left is to destroy this forsaken place, and the realm will be restored to how it was before the medicine, to how it ought to be. Sherwin stands before the altar and begins mumbling an incantation. It looks like he's gearing up to perform some sort of rite. The mausoleum will be destroyed if you don't stop Sherwin, and if that happens, you'll never get your hands on any dragon tear.
Stop, Sherwin.
Prepare yourself.
Why can't you just be like, hey, can I have, like, a dose to cure my sister, and then we'll just let you do your thing?
The Ivory Order trio are still alive, but don't have the strength to get up.
Ooh, that's good, actually. Is that a kombucha? Oh. That's really good. We should buy more of that if we find it. It's an herbal fruit tea thing. It's very tasty. Oh.
You attempt to stop Sherwin's
Mamaki.
rite. But the fallen Ivory Order trio totter to their feet. Master Sherwin, says Winifred, unable to quell her trembling. Why? You used us, growls Berwin, narrowing his eyes at Sherwin. Your actions betray everything the Order stands for, spits Hedwin. Sherwin does not dispute the accusations. On the contrary, he confirms them. Everything I've done, including using you, is to purge this world of that medicine. Sherwin returns his concentration to the right.
What will you do? Stop the right.
You race towards Sherwin to stop the right, but then Winifred blocks your way. Winifred puts out her arm. you're not strong enough to stop him. He's one of the strongest among the Ivory Order's ranks, she says. Still, says Melanie, batting Winifred's hand out of the way, we have to do something. Let us help.
The Ivory Order trio join your party. What?
Sherwin pivots to face you, snarling. I will crush any who dare stand in my way. Sherwin attacks.
What a twist! Wait. How many people do I have on the board? What is going to happen? Okay. I see extra cards.
It'll take more than numbers to win here.
I don't see... We'll find out how this works. How great would this be, though, if, like, you get to the final match and it's just like, hey, by the way, here's your whole party. Ooh, just lead with the Deadly Mirage? Yeah, I've never done this move. Big hits! Not bad. Take more than numbers to win here, but, like, at the same time, we've already taken off almost half his health. You tried. Oh. Okay, so we don't actually get to control them, unfortunately. But, like, I don't know, it would have been really fun if I got to control these guys plus my full party, and it's almost this, like, hilarious stomp fest of just cheese. Like, I really want to play some more games where you straight up subvert the final boss. Okay, is that more defense? No, that's light defense. Yeah, let's just charge some spells. Is this going to be what he amounts to? Just he attempts to seal us once and then get just absolutely peppered for it? Oh, no. We get to get the finishing blow. Yeah, let's do a tri-blade. I was considering to finish him off with just like an embarrassing slash, but you know what? I don't need that. That can't be the end. I bet he drinks some. I bet he goes dragon. Hey, Bruno levels up. Good for Bruno. We've unlocked Sherwin's flip side story. Is that it?
Sherwin, bloodied and beaten, lies sprawled across the ground. Give up already, you say? Then, from the folds of his cloak, Sherwin withdraws a vial of dragon tear.
Yep.
So it has come to this, he murmurs, before gulping it down. Sherwin's body begins morphing into something grotesque.
Please look like just a weird wigged out version of Mar.
You hear a voice echoing in your head. A lifeless world, a deathless world. This fetid plain will be purged so that it gleams pure white once more. I, the Owisiswin, will make sure of it.
Did he, like, merge with the Ivory Order? Or that? Cool. Sup, Chombus? Oh, look! Nice HP pool you've got there. You know, they said something grotesque, but he looks actually kind of nice. But yeah, he's got a heck of a chin and a bit of a, oh gosh. Creator of Star Wars. George Lucas. He's got the George Lucas neck thing going on. But beyond that, like, he doesn't look terrible. Anyway, time to just fill him with arrows. Again. Sup, boyo? You grew some extra bits, but you know what you didn't grow? Some more defense. Yeah, goiter. I don't know, is it a goiter on George Lucas, or is it just kind of a thing? Also, why are the Ivory Order characters so it's so garbage? Okay, this might actually hurt. Yeah, I mean, it kind of hurt. I think they do like 10 damage, which, I mean, ain't bad. Now, here's the thing. I could heal. Or, what I could do is charge spell. And just go for big damage. They're trying their best. I know, it's just they skunked us in the beginning of the game, and I've been wanting a grudge match ever since the beginning. Oh, nope.
We, too, bear some of the blame for allowing this to happen.
Don't sacrifice yourself, we're almost done!
Winifred and the others combine their magic for an all-powerful strike.
Let me guess he eats it and gets stronger.
The brunt of the blow renders the Oishaswin motionless. But in your head echoes a familiar voice. There is no denying me. This world will fall, as will you. The Oishaswin stirs, stretching his humongous wings. Their power depleted, Winifred and company retreat from the fore.
They leave your party. No, shit.
The Oishaswin screeches a bloodthirsty shriek as he bears down on you once again.
Am I still wounded? Do I still have my gems at least? Let's see how this goes. I'm still wounded and they skunked my gems and holy shit. Alright, this is cool though. Oh boy. Well, it's not great. I mean, it's mostly fine. I don't think he's going to do a whole lot of damage here. Do I want to do a spinning ray? What is he? Do you think he's resistant to light damage? I don't know, but I think a spinning ray is going to be more practical here. Because this way we'll find out if he's resistant, and we get a nice crit. Not resistant. Good damage. What status effect is that? He resists it. Hell yeah. Ow! Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to play on the defensive a little bit for a little while. I mean, luckily we've got really good healing on this party. The only thing that would have been better is if I had brought Bruno along for his bigger heal. But he doesn't have the big damage to match up, so it's not quite as necessary. Oh, and actually we can use, oh, we could do the all elements, maybe. I think? Honestly, him healing himself is fine. We're back up to full. Supernova's gonna hurt a bit. A bit. Okay, dang. I wanted to do 0 elements, but instead we're going to charge spell. Eulogy. That's a good crit. That's what I needed. Okay, and I'm going to keep doing Shining Ray. We're just going to collect gems until Melanie can use her big hits. My biggest fear is getting hit by a particularly bad stats ailment. Seal is fine. Because I can always use healing potions instead on him. Curse. Okay, curse is worse. And it's just boosting dark damage. Well, we have 0 elements. It's a good time for it. Okay. So the big question is, do we guts it and try and take out a wing? I think I like the idea of taking out a wing while it's wounded. I don't know if you can resurrect them. I certainly hope he can't. Okay. He can. Gain 2 gems. Perfect, and we've lost our status effects. That is like the best happenstance I could have gotten. Okay. I'm just gonna pop a Supreme Salve on her. And we're gonna take out the other wing. Assuming I have the time. Perfect. Do I go for a spinning right? No, we're just gonna go for the hit. That freeze comboed with the free gems really did kind of counterbalance. Well, he got mad. Okay, let's just generate gems. Let's do... If I do a Deadly Mirage, 4... That'll leave me enough for a big heal. Because, yeah, we need to start killing him quick. There we go. I like this final fight. It's very satisfying. It's very like, hey, this boss is hard, but if you've been building yourself up and you've got a good strategy, he's not so bad. It's a little spooky. But since that's his only move at this point, I can mitigate the heck out of it. And yeah, I'm very glad I went with her with the gem generation. I wouldn't be able to do half of what I'm currently doing otherwise. Let's just go for a Eulogy, and we'll hit him with a triple slash instead. So I'm just trying to stall him a little bit. So I can get him with Tri-Blade twice. That's a good crit. That's exactly what I needed. How much? Alright, one more of those. Never mind. 2 more of those. Also, ouch. Alright, charge spell. I'll just bide time. I don't mind. Alternatively, I could do a Deadly Mirage and just hope for the best. Hoping for the best! The best of me. Die. Was that enough? Please be enough. 2 HP.
Foul creatures, be cleansed by my power.
Shut up and
The
die.
Delicious Wind's power inhibits your actions.
Well.
The Oishous Wind gathers his immense strength. You have to do something. But the Oishous Wind's power binds you. Struggling against his power, Melanie recalls Vince's final words. Your spell can make this world a better place. Through everything, realization strikes her. The only way out of this is to use forbidden magic. I offer myself body and soul as payment. Melanie recites the spell, then turns to you. I'm sorry, she says, her voice faint. You'll have to finish what you started without me. Melanie's powerful magic has bound the Oishous Wind. That same power, though, has also bound her.
He had 2 HP left.
Her power drained from casting the spell, Melanie collapses to the ground.
Literally all you needed to do was
Her
throw a
spell
rock
breaks
at
the
him.
power binding you. You can move freely again and feel your strength return. The spell has bound the Oishous Wind. Now's your chance to end this.
Okay, reorganize your party. This is important as... I think, honestly... Okay, good. Let's see. Specifically, I've got to take off the Dreamwoven. Unless the... Oh. I don't actually remember what armor Bruno wears. Oh, shoot. He bonks with the main character. That's frustrating. You know what? Hero mail is good enough. Bruno's got that big heal. It'll have to do. Protects against seal? Or curse? Do protects against curse. Seal isn't so bad. Curse is real bad. That'll do. Do I get rid of the wind stay ring on him? Yeah, we're not getting hit by wind anyway. I'm gonna go for the bind stay. There we go. I like it how they're just like, the party just rapidly starts switching garments. Shit, gotta get Bruno up to speed. 10 turns until Elsewin's power is
Give it
restored.
all you got.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's easy. 10 turns to do 100 damage to him. That's nothing. Oh, okay. I see. It's still nothing. Can Bruno make gems as well? No. Oh, they actually are using... They're still bad. But it's fine. Luckily, they don't count for the time limit there. Anyway. Wait, are we gonna win via karate chop? No. We're gonna win via... Nope, never mind. We're gonna win via... Oh, what's his face? Axeman. For the kill steal. You shit. Way to steal my glory.
You defeated the Owishiswin. Sherwin, returned to his human form, seems not long for this world.
Hey, the collapsed Melanie.
You rush to Melanie's side. The moment you reach her, you notice something strange. Melanie's transformed into a monster.
Huh.
Just then, Winifred and the others return from their search of the area. It seems the emergency stores of dragon tear kept in the altar were all dashed upon the ground during your battle with Sherwin. Despair buckles your knees. You've lost Melanie and any hope of changing Mar back. Winifred slips something into your hand. You hold it up and
Last
see
dragon
the empty
tear.
vial of dragon tear that Sherwin drank. But if you squint, you can make out one last drop in the bottom. You got a vial of dragon tear from Winifred. The world, cut off from its supply of medicine with the dragon's death. Your twin, for whom you have searched high and low for some way of restoring her human form. And Melanie, transformed into a monster and lying prone before your very eyes. You must decide for which purpose to put the all-powerful dragon tear.
I mean, what? What? Oh, the 10 mysterious pages. The more mysterious pages we have, probably the better ending we get. I bet that's exactly it. That, you know those mysterious pages that I've been picking up? That's how you unlock the best ending. Wish for everything!
As though you were trying to cling to something, you offer up every supplication to the dragon tear. And then... the dragon tear's light overwhelms you. You feel your consciousness start to slip away. Where's that voice coming from? Wake up, screams Ridis, shaking you ungently. Your eyes peel open, and you glance around. You're alive, says Melanie through flowing tears. You let go of a heavy sigh of relief to see she's human again.
But not buff. Clearly my wish did not work.
Bruno says you collapsed after the dragon tears started shining with fierce light, and that you've been unconscious ever since. That's when you realize Mar is nowhere to be seen. You wrap Mar, returned to human, in your firm embrace.
Aw. Find her some clothes, please.
Thus your journey drew to its conclusion. As for the story afterward, you return to Advent Castle and make your report of the events to Queen Nilla. She rewards you handsomely for telling her the truth about the dragon, but it's barely enough to cover the cost of repairs to Ridis's home.
That stupid shack was not worth 1,000,000 gold.
Bruno returns to the coastal village he calls home, still squabbling with Oreo. The dragon agrees to continue providing dragon tear for the kingdom, so long as he can live the rest of his life in peace and quiet. Queen Nilla denounces the Ivory Order for their cruelty and seizes control of medicinal production. She does all she can to ensure a more ethical manufacturing process. Winifred, Hedwyn, and Berwyn leave the Ivory Order, establishing a new organization to help the needy. And what of you, Mar and Melanie? Queen Nilla asks you to serve in her court, but that's not really something the three of you are cut out for. You decline to set off for new adventures.
Is this a game denouncing Big Pharma? Yes. This is like literally one of the first games I've ever seen that has had very overt overtones of like, man, Big Pharma's kind of terrible, ain't it? And I love it. It's great.
And to this day, the incessant bickering of the bounty-hunting twins and the Black Witch can be heard in various far-flung corners the world over. This is a story of long, long ago and long, long from now.
I hope they make a second one of these, and I hope for the second one they start with the would-be hero Mar and Melanie. You go through the tutorial and then it's like, yeah, but you're not playing as these characters, and then you switch back to the three Ivory Order people and you play as them for the sequel. And just like that would be so funny. I would love it. Anyway, holy shit, that was good. Tob Habercorn was such an incredibly good narrator. I love the system. It was it was a combination of a lot of things I love. You know, you don't need voice actors, just have a narrator. Let him do everything. It works great. It honestly reminded me a lot of it reminded me a lot of like Bastion, for example. And like the characters and the abilities, I was originally really worried that this game was not going to have a whole lot of depth to it, but I think the gem system specifically made it good. And I really enjoyed that. And I would love to see them revisit this, because I think this was such an incredible first step at a potentially larger franchise or something. Just because I love bite-sized JRPGs that tell a story, a good story in fact, but don't outstay their welcome. They're not bogged down by excessive grinding or mechanics that are kind of unnecessary, or a story that just will not end. And it was all wrapped up in a package of beautiful music, beautiful art, once again, fun gameplay, and yeah, some really writing that ranged from actually emotional with some good twists that I did not necessarily see coming. I was assuming Mar was like a baby dragon or something that they kidnapped or whatever. I was not expecting the whole the whole mutated twin angle. That was a new one. I liked it. And then also just the muscle witch and all of the other bits. Like, there's so many good things about this game, and yeah, they jammed it into such a short and satisfying package. That's something that I desperately need more of. You know, instead of these long 100-hour things, you know, just give me what I just give me the good bits and maybe cut out some of the chaff, and it feels good. I like it. Obviously, I hope for the next one, I will probably have a laundry list of things that I would like to see if they decide to make another one of these. I seriously hope this game does well enough to actually justify that. Some auto-battling would be lovely against basic enemies. You know, if you could even set like an auto-battle strategy, you know, this person generates gems, this person does the AoE, this person then does the heal. And you can maybe set like 5 turns worth of auto-battle for just regular fights. Because that would be really nice just for getting through a lot of the really, like, easy fights that you don't really want to do anymore. And then an animation speed slider. Those are, like, the 2 things that this game needed. An auto-battle or a turbo mode, both of which would have been game-changing as far as I'm concerned, and probably would have shaved easily 2 hours off of my gameplay. But I loved the world traversal. I loved how it was all put together. I'd love to see a little bit more depth to the dungeons. There wasn't a whole lot going on in them. They were pretty basic, and you know, it was mostly just exploring Fog of War until you found the way to go, or you know, if you wanted to hundo the whole thing. Wonder sounds like you want Monster Sanctuary combat added to this game. Honestly, kind of yes and kind of no. Monster Sanctuary combat is fantastic, and I think it's a good model for all RPGs to look at. Because that game was snappy. And that's something I should probably talk about at some point. So did I platinum this game? No, I did not. There's a handful of things that I totally missed. Let's see. So I have 33 out of 48 achievements. The things I'm missing are... there's 5 hidden achievements. I don't know what those are. There's a number involving the gambling minigame, which I just did not touch. Master of Monsters, all enemy cards, all character cards, all equipment cards, all item cards, and then all achievements, and then whatever those 5 hidden achievements are that I don't know of. I want to get... one equipment is in New Game Plus. Yeah. I won't be touching it. I'd love to platinum it, but honestly, as far as I'm concerned, getting every single legendary item in the game and maxing all characters was 100% enough for me. Because anything more than that is just going to take a lot of time. And I don't want to spend more time on it, because that always, more unnecessary time for me usually ruins the game. Whereas I could easily just move on to something else and have more fun, frankly. It is what it is. I think I'm also going to have to look up the... Oh, cool. I can fast forward this. I think I'm going to have to look up the soundtrack for this game as well. Because it was pleasant. It was not like the full-on near masterpiece, but whenever the vocals hit, they hit good. Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Did you enjoy your adventure?
That was fun.
Good to hear. That means I succeeded as your game master.
I wonder what happens if you neg him, but I'm not going to.
Now then, this is the end of your long journey, which means you and I must regrettably part ways. I hope we meet again in the world of Voice of Cards. It's been a pleasure.
I hope so too. This was really good.